Can I talk?
Yes,
Of course, welcome.
I have one question which arises at that point when we are talking about naming, closing ourselves, identify ourselves with something, or the question arises me on that way that somebody name us or clothe us with things which we are not, even not on that way what they are talking. So this is sometimes it's easy to let go. Okay, whatever others are saying it doesn't matter. But if a family member is naming you or identify you or a different way how you think you are, this is sometimes very very hard emotions that you are not agreeing or not thinking that, and you tried in the past to explain that you are not that what they think. And why is this strong emotions are always there in such a situation when it's about family members or close or people they are very close to you or something, and it is the hardest to let go?
Well, we try to build up an image. We try to pretend to be someone who we want to be. So this is the idea. And if we talk ourselves into this, so we believe in it. We believe that we are this and that. This is our image. And if someone comes along, which should know us actually, because it's a family member, it's a close somebody, and he says, "You're not like this. You're different." Of course, you are angry. I mean, you were working for this image for many years, and now someone says you're different. That's not true. That's not fair. You have worked so hard for this. Actually, the truth is, both of you are wrong.
Yeah, because that's also not true what you think of yourself to be.
Both of you are wrong. It's not who you are. You are not the image you created, and you are not the image this other one thinks you are in truth. Both are wrong.
And that's liberating, isn't it?
So it's also, you can understand why it feels painful, because you put a lot of work into it. And now your whole work is ruined, like wiped away. Come on, it's not fair. But it's not true.
And it's also not true what you see in them.
Yes.
Because they see themselves differently. It's like a different map.
Yeah.
Map of the same reality. Different maps meeting. Oh, my map is better. Please see my map.
Yeah, and this also comes up because we are wired a little bit different, each of us. This comes because of the fixations we have. So to me, different things are more important than to you.
Fixations, you meant by this the Enneagrams, the Enneagram types, personality.
So we focus on other things, and other things are our trigger points. And only these very important things, they are remembered. And the other things are just, they are not important. We cannot remember them. So we see a person, we see a situation different. Two people see it different. They have a different understanding of the truth, of the real situation. But in both cases, they have a generalized image, which is missing out some things.
It's never the whole
truth
or reality. Never the whole picture. Yeah.
Yes, and I mean, really, the willingness to let this painful feeling that someone, I don't know, sees me different, or I don't know where this feeling comes from, actually. We can look at it. We can let it be here. It's painful. Some things just hurt. There's nothing wrong with the feeling of this feeling.
What's your experience now?
It's more a feeling and more thoughts, that's true. But it comes again and again.
Mm-hmm. It comes again and again because it wants your attention. Mm-hmm. I mean, you don't have to do it now, but just you can, if you are willing to try. And
I mean, to try means when it comes up, you say, and then I get in. So what do you mean by I get in? Is it like there are some words with it, with the feeling? Is there a story with it? And you somehow slide into the story? Or what is your experience?
you are slowing it down. And what are the steps? All these come.
When it comes, the feeling comes up.
Mm-hmm. You have the capacity to really just let your attention fall into it. You don't have to look for it. It's here anyway. You don't have to. I mean, of course, we are talking now, so you are kind of naming it, but it doesn't need to be named, actually.
What happens?
Holding the whole experience here. And
what happens in the moment when you get in?
Then it's very narrow, everything, because you are just concentrating on that point. You are that or that. And then something like you are hesitating. Am I that? Am I that? And why he's, and you are stuck in these thoughts. You want to get out of the explanation. And of course, feelings are coming and so on. And
yeah, and you can examine it even more closely, again and again, also for yourself. And what is the first step? You said that, yeah, you feel so narrow, probably fixated on this one thing, on this one experience. Yeah, it narrows down. It's really also physical, emotional experience. Yeah. And you actually, how do you say it? Like, you look at all the details of it, like how it's built up. Not finding out why. The why questions we have to throw out. It's never good. It's like how. The question is always, how does it happen? How does it start? And like, oh, I don't find it when it starts. No, you will know it. You will know it when it starts. You will recognize this starting point. What's that trigger point? and just letting go of even this imagination that you want to let go of this now, and the result should be that it will never come again. No, we don't want anything with it now. It's just here. This experience is here again and again. It's an inquiry. It's unknown. Let's say that it's unknown. We don't know. Don't know anything where it comes from. Just inquire into it. What am I feeling in my body? What emotion is there? What can also help you, also later on when you have the time, or we also meet on Sunday, you know, you can, that also slows down the thing when you write it down. You know, what am I telling to myself? And you, oh, what am I experiencing in my body? What's that? And then when you just open, you know, it's an open self-inquiry, then you will be surprised at what answers will come. You will be surprised that the answers are in you. You know, it's here. You will, the clarity is in you. You will be able to see through it. You are. It's sure everyone has this capacity. And of course, it's easier when we do it together, because then, you know, can guide you. Hmm?
I mean, I don't want to get into this situation now, and I don't want to bring up this topic like just to experience it again. It's just very very strange how it happens sometimes. That I got into a conversation with somebody, and this topic rised up, and then suddenly I got this feeling, this why is this like this, and always this why. So it's nice to hear that it's don't ask the why, but it's always the why. Even I know when it started, and that even I know we are all different, and that's not the point. I don't want to bring them confirmation. I am not. I'm also very easily let go. I'm not stopping to that. So, but it's still there. So it's not letting go subject.
It's still there because there is something to learn from it. There's something you haven't seen yet. It's a teaching story. You know, this is also when we talked about this, the spiritual overlay before, and it's also normal for us that we pretend somehow to be free. Oh, we know all this. We have been through all this. It's normal. But usually the teaching never stops till the last breath. The real student never stops learning till the end. So we should never think of ourselves that we are ready. We are finished with all these things. But why are they coming back? Oh, I've realized this already. No. Okay, they're coming back. Okay. If they come back 100 times, who cares? Let's see. What's here to learn? Is it painful? How does it start? Am I telling myself a story? And then comes the feeling? Or is that the feeling and then comes the story? What is here first?
Yeah, these are the investigations you can do.
The moment you realize the first step, how the whole procedure starts. The other steps are coming by itself. And the best way I can recommend is the moment it comes up, it catches you the next time. The moment you realize you get sucked into it, you still have the capacity to stop. An instant.
And there is a jewel in it, because any kind of, so these kind of experiences, when you are willing to investigate it more, then you even experience yourself deeper. Because of course we can also decide that, oh, they come and go. Yeah, I can just be, how shall I say, I can just wonder, like, why is it coming? And it's okay, it comes, and again it comes, and it's not a good feeling. But there is an opportunity as well in this to realize something even deeper through it, to use it to deeper realizations. And then maybe it will not come again, who knows? So there is also the possibility actually to, to transform these kind of personality stuff. And then you can be freer also on this level.
Well, I would even say it's not the possibility to transform them. Once you see through, it's guaranteed that your relationship to this personal identity changes. It's brought into its right place. And when I say in the moment when it comes up, you have the capacity to stop. Means not stopping this getting sucked in, but you as the awareness, you're taking a step back and watching this person, how the person is sucked in. What is the person doing? How is the whole story going on? And that's a possibility. You can watch yourself being sucked into a situation while you're realizing every step what you are telling yourself to yourself, what you're feeling, if it is painful or not, what's the next step and the next step. You can realize all this while it is happening to the person. I know this. And you can see through this.
I will do it. Thank you.
So welcome.